Yo. Okay. So, this is a methodology for like getting the biomechanics of your hip twist down. All right. It's how it'll happen naturally. Instead of you having to fuck with it for thousands and thousands of hours, you can just feel it using this and then use it. All right. Uh, so, here, what you're actually doing here is you're taking the kinetic chain of a punch, breaking it down into three separate parts from the legs to the hips, and that way you are generating the torque in your hips that's necessary for you to explode with them. Okay? So here's how you start it off. Punch your feet at 90 degrees. All right, this is for a lead hand punch. So if this foot line in line with your punching hand, this one lined up like this. Ding ding, relatively speaking, 90 degrees. Starting position is slightly bent back knee. Okay? Start off your slightly bent back knee. And here's the three parts of the motion. Extend with the rear leg, then you contract with your forward knee on your toes. Now from this position here, what you do is you twist your hips. But from this position of an extended rear leg and a contracted front leg, you'll feel naturally that your body wants to torque out, bam, that your hips just want to just swing, just pop them. You know what I'm saying? Twist them. Now, let's do it again. Extend, contract, hip twist. Okay? Extend, contract, hip twist. And you can let your arms go loosey-goosey. You can stay in this position here on your toes, the contracted front knee, extended rear knee, and you can just bang, 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 bang. All right? That hip twist is what's going to help you. So, extend, contract, hip twist. Right? Do that for a few repetitions so you can feel it, you know? And you just feel it, feel it, feel it. And then what you do is you just slam it all together as fast as you fucking can and throw. So, you know, you do a few repetitions, extend, contract, hip twist. Extend, contract, hip twist. Extend, contract, hip twist. Now you just throw it. Now the thing about it is when you're actually doing it, you're not doing the three parts. It's all in this tiny little space of time, you know? All three of those things are happening at the same time. Started at relatively the same time. But it will allow you to put your hips into punches that you otherwise normally wouldn't be able to. So here's an arm punch, right? Now, I'm going to throw it with the hips. Now, there's really no difference in the conscious effort there. Even though my fist was moving faster and there was more power, my brain still had to use the same amount of energy to do it because you're relying on stretch reflex response. You got to think about a punch like it's a bunch of tiny little jumps. So when you jump, you don't just start on the squat and jump, right? You go down and then you jump up. And that down force is what allows you to be more explosive, which is why people jump off the benches or drop off the benches before they do their jump tests, okay? So it's exactly the same thing with a punch. Each little part of the kinetic energy that travels across your body is supposed to be accelerated across each joint in the kinetic chain, if that makes sense. Give it a try. I swear to God it works. I've taught like a whole bunch of people and they all punch harder, I promise.